In this video, I'm going to take you through the process of recording your presentation using Google Hangouts so that you can do your presentation as a team that is geographically located in different areas. The first thing that you want to do is to make sure that you set up a calendar invite, and in the calendar invite, include all your team members and specifically make sure that you select Hangouts Meet as your conference preference, okay, which will give you this link and it'll give you join Hangouts Meet. This is important because then everyone in your group, for example, we have groups with 3 members, many of your groups are just 2 members. So each of you at that particular time, you just click on that link and join the meeting. So what happens is you're all in this meeting now, and what you do now is you start presenting. Now you can take turns presenting the screen, and so that'll allow each of you to do a part of the presentation as well and won't just fall on one person, so you can shift control that way. But just one person clicks record meeting right at the beginning. So what I'm doing right now is clicking on the 3 buttons on the bottom right and I say record meeting. It'll give me a warning, just accept it. And if you notice, it is now recording this particular session. So then what I do is I go to present now and I present. So in this instance, I'm just going to present my entire screen. And I say share. So it's presenting. I now go over to the Sakai page that I'm going to be talking about, right? And so I say, this is our Sakai module project page and our topic is advanced combat medical experience. And then you do your part of the presentation. Once your particular section is over, go back to the meet and then stop sharing so that the next person can then start sharing theirs and it continues, but the recording itself will continue throughout. Once you have finished everything, you can just go back and say stop recording. And it says that the recording will be saved in my Google Drive and a link to the recording will be added to the event and everyone will be given access. So I say stop recording. So it has stopped recording. Now the link to the recording will be sent to you in your Gmail account, but it does take a few minutes for the processing to happen. Especially if it's a long video, it'll take a few hours. So please don't worry about that. But I'd like to show you where you can find this, okay? So what it did for me is it sent me an email with the link on it. After that, when I wanted to locate it, I just went back to my drive. I went back to my drive, and in my drive, I went down to Meet Recordings. And when you open Meet Recordings, you'll have all the recordings over there. Well, if you've done 1 or 2, it'll show up over there. And you can just open that recording right here. Now, the one that I just did hasn't processed yet, hence it won't show up yet. This is where it'll show up. And all you need to do is get the link for this and then post this link in the discussion board. That's all you need to do. You do not need to upload to YouTube or anything like that. Just the Google Drive link is sufficient. And to give you an example, this was one that I did a little earlier of a screen recording.
Okay, this is a test to see if Google Hangouts can record Sakai.
And as you can see, it does record it pretty well and very clearly, and each of you as presenters will also show up on the side so we can see you and your presentation. So this is a very effective and easy way of doing this.